I think realistically, here's what we're looking at. So you got Michael, his angels, James, every other human being in an ideal in a heaven. Below that, you got Python with all the people who think that human beings can drive the decisions. That's fine too. So they're on Earth. So in heaven, Python involves using a human being along with automation, because that automation part, when it's plugged into a random component, it's articulating what is randomly based off light. But since God is omnipresent and omniscient and omnipotent, there's no such thing as random, because he knows what's going to happen. So that light is going to fire up the way that he understands, and it's going to connect to a ticker symbol associated with buying or selling. And if it hits the ticker symbol, whatever it may be, let's call it Facebook, whatever that is, FB, and it's the Facebook buy, then there'll be an automated algorithm that executes an order according to a certain set of, parameters. And then that position may or may not be added to before it is, closed. And there's a portion of that which will be automated with Python, but then there's another portion of that which will be human-driven, the human decision maker. And because of that human component, it intersects man with the light component, which is nothing is random because God exists, with divinity, with the light. And of course, you use Python for the automated piece. In Python, anyone who's ever programmed a full loop of I don't know what the term is, I'm calling it a loop. Basically, you don't need a human being at all, because I don't program in Python, but I've paid for a programmer to program in Python, so I have a kind of a working knowledge. It's not fully automated. There's a human being that intersects to show fallibility. Thus, with the light connection, you're intersecting. It's almost as if Adam and God are intersecting. That little space in between their fingers on top of the Sistine Chapel, that little space. That's what this does with Python. Python's underneath that little space. It's at the bottom. You see, it's a bottom bitch. Python, like the serpent. Sorry, dude. God exists, so he has human involvement too. Not automated. God provides the entry, man provides the exit. You now have the most profitable hedge fund in the fucking world. The God of the earth, Satan, the dollar, you're about to get smoked. And I'll give you one guess as to what graven image means. Because that's graven, and this is ungraven. I think about these things.